I hope you all are safe and fine at your home. So, in the previous recorded lesson, we were discussing regarding essay writing, and we have discussed the two types of essay. In this particular recorded lesson, we are going to discuss regarding expository essay, narrative essay, and descriptive essay.
Without much more delay, my dear students, today let us start with the expository essay. I hope you know the meaning what is expository essay, which we have already discussed in our previous recorded lesson. So today we are going to discuss expository essay. The topic is changing life in Indian village. Okay, the topic is changing life in Indian village. It means how the life is changing in the villages, especially in the Indian villages. Okay, so as I said, you remember that the essay should include the introduction, body, and the conclusion. So let us start with a paragraph of introduction. India is a country of villages covering 70% of its population. The life of people living in India villages revolves around honest work, simple living, and unbiased thinking. Life in village is difficult and people have to face basic hardship, but with changing times and with advent of computer technology and internet, life in village has undergone a radical change. Rural people are moving towards acquisition of more knowledge and information. Hence, there is a lot of change in the structure and the social setup of the village. Life in village. India is one fastest growing economy in the world, which has transformed the life of people living in village. They have a promising future as the result of boom in computer driven economy. Youth of village has taken two fast means of communication and are adopting innovative way of life. The main factor and dynamic change are industrialization, urbanization, education, science, and technology. Life in India villages is moving towards and become more closely and progressive collages. This has created a positive impact on society and people have begun to see things in a light and reason and logical way. The rural society is now moving to become a dynamic and progressive society, and they have become politically, economically, and socially more aware. Dynamic progress and overall improvement is reflected in almost every walk of life. Dear children, this is what I have written expository essay on based upon one particular topic, that is changing lifestyle in Indian villages. So here I have added few points which I know. So how the Indians villages are changing, so how they are moving towards the modernization, the political economical changes in them, and changes of lifestyle. Why the changes of lifestyle during to urbanization, modernization, education, and use of technology? All these reason the automatical change in the lifestyle of Indian village people. Hence, even the Indian villages are changing day by day, and they are moving towards the cities and very other occupation except farming. So hence it is improving day by day, and even the villages are moving towards the urbanization. Okay, this is what I have written in the expository of essay of this particular topic. So see that what you know you have to put it in the form of writings, okay, with in the simple way. So here I have added some of the words which is new to you all, so there is no necessity to that you have to add those kinds of word. So what you can put your thoughts in the writing way, you have to put it on the paper. Okay, so I hope you have understood the expository essay what we have discussed now. So let us see one more example. Dear students, I am not going to read out here, just I am going to show you an example. And here the topic is the role of arts and culture in today's world. Okay, art. Okay, how the art and culture plays an important role in present world, present situation. I hope you can see over here. You can just pause the video and once you can read out. So this is essay, expository essay, which is based on the topic how the art and culture plays an important role in today's world. Okay, so what you have to do is, here I'm not going to read out because if I read out it takes too much time, so that we can't cover two other essays. So you can just pause the video and just you can go through how you can develop and how you can write the essay. Okay, now let us move towards the another type of essay, that is the fourth type of essay, descriptive essay. I hope once you can recall what is descriptive essay. So where you are going to describe one particular person, incident, activity, etc. Okay, so here the topic is the most embarrassing moment of my life. Okay, this is the topic. Embarrassing moment means the moment which I may not be able to forget. Okay, so here I am going to describe regarding one particular incident. So don't think this is my embarrassing moment of my life. This is just an topic and I am giving you the example, and this is not related to my embarrassing moment in my life. If you are having any embarrassing moment in your life, even you can write it in the form of essay. Okay, clear? So without wasting time, let us see regarding the most embarrassing moment in my life. This is an incident. Okay, I am going to discuss regarding the incident. As usual, I am going to start it with introduction. Every individual life is full of incidents. Some of incident we won't want to keep in our mind, but some of them stay in our memories throughout our life. It's better not to remember those incidents that gives us pain or make us gloomy. Okay, gloomy means sadness. The most embarrassing day in my life was when I was in 4th standard of an English allocation contest was going to be held at my school, for which I was chosen as one of the participants. Having studied from non-coeducation school, that means non-coeducation school means either only girls or only boys. Okay, not boys and girls together, that is co-education. Non-co-education means either only boys or only the girls. Co-education school, I was very shy and reserved person, and as a result I had very few friends. Okay, I was really nervous because I was chosen as one of the participants. I kept on searching in essay books for a suitable topic to speak on. Finally, I chosen a topic on population because at that time it was a global issue. I practiced in front of mirror with appropriate gestures. Gestures means action. Allocation is a speech where you can't stand straight and say whatever you have by hearted. Even the gestures plays an important role. So I stood in front of mirror and practiced with appropriate gestures, and finally I derived my speech confidently in front of my family members without any nervousness. I even thought that I may win the contest. The English allocation was finally finished, and with hesitation, nervousness, and practice, I was able to participate. Hence, my attempt to participate in English allocation was the most embarrassing moment of my life. So, that particular individual says that the moment to participate in the English allocation was most unforgettable or embarrassing moment in his or her life. In the same way, every individual will be having, you too may be having the embarrassing moment of your life. So even you can just put up your thoughts, put up your embarrassing moment in the form of essay, so that once you can recall your embarrassing moment, at the same time it will be practice to write essay also. So let us see the example, because I hope the previous what we have learnt you may understood the descriptive essay, but this is one more example, and the topic is a concrete I last attended. Okay, this is the topic, and this is just an example to say you, or to give you more idea regarding how all in the different way you can write the essay. Okay, so this is an example for the descriptive essay. So even this you have to just pause the video, and you have to read out the essay, so that you will get a new idea and thought how to write. So how much words it should be there, how long you have to write, so how the paragraph, because when I am discussing, I can't discuss the whole in one page. Okay, so I am differenting it with differenting paragraph, and we are discussing. If I put up the whole page, I hope that you will get an idea how neatly you have write and how you have to divide into paragraph. So all those things you have to observe in that particular image. Okay, so because of that I said I can't read it out because it takes too time. So you have to just pause the video and you have to read it. Okay, now let us move towards a last kind of essay, the fifth type of essay, narrative essay. So I hope you can remember narrative essay, where you are narrating. Okay, it is narrating a story, and you can also narrate an experience. Okay, that is something you are going to narrate. And here the topic which we are going to discuss is experience is the best teacher. Okay, experience is the best teacher. That means whatever the others can't teach, our experience will teach. Okay, so experience is a better teacher. This is the topic for the narrative essay which we are going to discuss. Experience teaches the art of living. We cannot learn subject like history, geography, biology and chemistry from experience. We might think that after so many centuries we would learn to live with experience and advice given to us by our ancestors, means elders. But we do not. Most of us learn only from the mistakes and by experiencing the incidents. As a child, I was always very fascinated by the flames of the fire. The yellow and orange flames attracted me to no end whenever I would try and go close to the flames. So, first till incident, experiencing the incidents, that is introduction. As a child, from there I have started the body of essay writing. Okay, so Regarding, he is saying the experience regarding the touching of flames. Always what happens? Parents stopped me, but as a child, the flame which created more interest in me, and I won't listen to my parents' words. Initially, they were stopping me without getting angry or irritation. First, they were stopping the child without getting angry or irritation. First, later on, what happens? Even they will be angry upon that particular child. One day, as usual, my mother was cooking. While she was in kitchen, my father called out to her. She stepped out of the kitchen without turning off the gas. Okay, what happens? Without turning off the flame, she stepped out from the kitchen. I put my hands in the flame, and at the moment I did that, I screamed with pain because my hand got burnt. On hearing my scream, my parents came running to the kitchen. I was rushed to the doctor, and I could not stop crying because of my pain. My mother too had tears in her eyes seeing me in pain. So what happened? Always the parents was saying don't put your hands to the flames, but the child was continuingly having the interest to the flame, and one day that particular child got hurt and went to the hospital, and that particular child was crying. Even mom too was crying. Fortunately, the bones were not very intense. The doctor bandaged my hand and gave me medicine to my pain and heal my wound. The pain did not let me attend school, and since it was my right hand that got burnt, I could not go out to play with my friends. The dressing and medicine continued for 2 weeks. All that while I was at home in pain. So what happened? After bandage, that particular child came back, and because of pain in the right hand, that too in the right hand, the child was not able to go outside and go to school, and was not able to play with the friends also. Okay, and it was continued for the 2 weeks. Until 2 weeks the child was in the home. Then I realized that my parents stopped me from playing with fire for my own good. They were protecting me from the pain and suffering. But I did not understand that until I experienced it myself. That incident made me realize that experience is a best teacher. So this is the conclusion, that incident. Okay, as humans we experience everything ourselves to understand and to learn only when we go through a particular experience. So this is what narrative essay, where it is narrating regarding an incident, and it also says regarding how the experiences teaches us when we won't listen to the other words. Let us see one more example for narrative essay. So this is one more example for narrative essay, and the topic is the hard lesson learned. Okay, the hard lesson learned, that is the topic. Once you can read out the essay by pausing your video. Just pause your video and see that how neatly they have written in a paragraph. You can just observe the essay over there. There the first paragraph, that is nothing but the introduction. Okay, first paragraph which you can see over there, that is nothing but the introduction, and the next it starts from the body of the essay. that is the second para, third para and fourth para, and at the fourth para end and the fifth para, which is the conclusion part. Okay, conclusion they have given in the small, okay, small paragraph. So see that, my dear students, don't neglect. Okay, so I find few students are learning. Even in the second unit test, I was feeling so sad that not more children was able to perform well because of your negligence. It is because, so whatever we have discussed in the first unit test, that itself I had given for the second unit test, so that I felt you will score more and you will take out. But still there are many students who was not able to score well. So don't neglect, take it as serious. Don't see English language which seems very easy. While saying it seems very easy, but while you practice itself, you will get to know how tough and how difficult it is. Okay, so while you are seeing, you will think preposition very easy, essay writing very easy, letter writing very easy, but while you are practicing itself, you will get to know how difficult it is, where you are going wrong. So my dear children, please practice. Even the same I'll say for the essay writing also. So don't neglect essay writing, which carries 5 marks. Okay, these all are the topics where you can score good marks. So it carries 5 marks, essay writing. Any topic will be given to you in the exam. So next will come the midterm exam. In the midterm exam, any topic will be given to you. You must be able to write it well. If you write well, then itself you can score well. So don't neglect, practice in your home. So these all are the topics where you can score good marks: essay writing, letter writing. So as I said before, it seems very easy, but in the same way it is very difficult. So you have to practice. Only one thing is, you have to practice and practice, then only you can score. There is a saying, right? Practice makes man perfect. In the same way, you have to practice in order to get the good marks. At least I will hope that in the midterm, many of my dear students will score good marks. Okay, I am hoping so. So whatever you have written in the second unit test, let it be. The test has been finished, correction has been done, and the mark is also given to you. So keep it aside. So from today itself, you practice and read well and score well, at least in the midterm exam. Okay, in order to practice, here I will give you the home assignment. I'll give you one home assignment. So there is no restriction that only one you have to write. So here the topic I have given is practice makes man perfect. So this is the topic for essay writing. You have to write and practice. Okay, this is your home assignment. Thank you, my dear students. We will meet in next recorded lesson.